Hey there, House here. Well, last week was pretty awful. No two ways about it. I had my worst week of predictions in quite some time. I went 5, 8, and 1, bringing my overall record to 92, 57, and 1. And my win percentage drops down to 61%. That one hurt. Well, no one's going to be looking for more of a bounce back than me. Let's get started, shall we? Falcons versus the Patriots. The Falcons are the Falcons. Inconsistent and disappointing. Last week, the Patriots came out and nearly shut down a Cleveland Browns offense that has shown the ability to put points on the board even when their backups are in the game. I'm picking the Patriots in this one. Bears versus the Ravens. Ravens will be looking to bounce back as well from a terrible performance against the Dolphins. The Bears, on the other hand, will be looking to shake off a controversial loss against Pittsburgh before their bye week. I'm picking the Ravens in a tight one. Vikings versus Packers. The Vikings came out and beat an up-and-coming Chargers team. Next test, the Packers. The Packers offense didn't look their best, but their defense has been stepping up in recent weeks while they're still missing some key players. Something to note is Rodgers has been dealing with a heel injury and hasn't practiced all week, so keep an eye out for that one, but if he's in there, I'm picking the Packers. Bills versus Colts. This one could be a sneaky good game that could see the Colts victorious. Both teams can score. The Bills have the better chance of making a stop defensively. I'm picking the Bills in a close contest. Browns versus the Lions. Picking the Browns here. Panthers versus Washington. The return of Cam? He made his season debut last week and had his hand on 2 touchdowns in the game. With him set to start in this matchup, I'm sure he'll struggle a bit more this week as opposed to last, but not enough to lose. I'm picking the Panthers. Titans versus the Texans. I'm picking the Titans. Jaguars versus the 49ers. 49ers had a fantastic performance on Monday night. Expect more of the same from them in this matchup against the Jaguars. Picking the Niners. Jets versus Dolphins. The Jets have struggled under Mike White, and with Zach Wilson still dealing with injury, Joe Flacco is set to make his season debut for the Jets. The Dolphins, on the other hand, will be turning back to their hopefully future franchise starter in Tua, and maybe he'll be able to find some consistency, at least for this week. I'm picking the Dolphins. Eagles versus Saints. The Saints have continued to struggle with Simeon under center. I believe that they'll continue to do so until somebody else takes over. The Eagles surprised me last week with how well they played on the road in Denver. I'm giving them the chance to take this game as well. I'm picking the Eagles. Raiders versus the Bengals. The Raiders have had 2 bad weeks in a row. They aren't receiving any favor this week against a high-powered offense in the Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals here. Chiefs versus the Cowboys. Teams played well on offense last week, beating up on weaker opponents. I'm giving the slight advantage to the Cowboys in a shootout of a game. Picking the Cowboys. Seahawks versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals lost last week while still missing Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. One, if not both, should be back for this divisional match. I'm picking the Cardinals. Chargers versus Steelers. The Steelers could be without Big Ben this week as well. And if that's the case, they won't be fortunate to force a tie in this game. I'm picking the Chargers. Lastly, we have the Buccaneers versus the Giants. A game that the Bucs should win easily, but they also shouldn't have lost last week against the Washington football team. I'm picking the Bucs in a game that could be another close affair for them. Well, there you have it. Those are my picks. Thank you for tuning in to the House Report. If there were some selections that I made that you don't agree with, please leave your own picks in the comment section. As always, I hope this week's picks go better than last week. And for all my betting friends out there, remember, you win some and you lose some, but the house always wins.